Ladies and gentlemen, today was the last day of the World Congress of Neurology. And we had a fantastic day, I have to say. It started already with two exceptional lectures. We had one lecture on senescence of cells, which we learned is a bit similar than also trauma, so can be compared, and there are also ideas to better investigate it, to learn how that may be eventually slowed or even removed, so that the cells do function better. This was done by Mikolaj Ogodnik. He comes from the Ludwig Boltzmann Institute, and this was an exceptional letter. Also from Sean Bitok, we had a superb presentation on novel therapies, immune therapies for myasthenia gravis. He also presented CAR T cells for SPS syndrome. I think these two presentations we had today in the morning, they set already the stage for the rest of the day. So this stage of a congress, which is a scientific congress, is this one. One thing is this exceptional content, but the other thing, which I think is personally this, let's say, special thing on the World Congress of Neurology, is getting this overview on different approaches, different focuses, different areas of the world. And may I come to you, Wolfgang Griesold, how did you feel about the first sessions? How did you feel about the rest of the day? Also, we had content on medication. We had content on how treatment is performed throughout the world.
Yeah, today was one of the days where I was luckily able to participate at least in two plenary sessions and in several other smaller sessions, because we have many agendas, not to call them neuropolitical, but brain health agendas that we did. Those lectures that I heard made me regret that I could not listen to other lectures. So the quality was very high. What I had in contact with many people was the impression that many people seemed to be satisfied with the content, with the speaker, and with the format. And as you pointed out, our strength to have practically everything. Nobody can have everything nowadays, but that we have a broad overview over the topics, albeit with excellent persons, is one of our strengths. So that's what I feel. I'm very proud of my team. I'm very proud of my scientific team and of the all persons who developed the program, because to select the right people to make the right choice is an important thing. So a good day, couldn't be better. Unfortunately, the Congress ends today.
President Professor Griesold, thank you very much. We had also the election during this Congress, and this was already at the beginning of the Congress. But may I give also Professor Stephen Lewis the microphone as the incoming president, and warmest congratulations. Thank you. How will the frame of this context, how will it continue? Will it be the same strategy as this Congress? Would you have any additional, let's say, spins or turns for the next Congress?
So excellent question. Again, I'll be taking over the presidency of this organization. Very big shoes to fill in, Professor Griesold, but it doesn't start till January 1st. And starting today, literally today, we're beginning to work on the next Congress, which will be 2 years from now. With the help of Professor Tucker, we will continue to hone the conference to make it absolutely the best it can be. But it will always be a global conference, a conference for all kinds of neurologists, whether they are general neurologists or subspecialty neurologists. We'll make sure there's something for everyone from really all over the world, but everyone needs to learn about the state of the art of neurology to best care for our patients. So our North Star, if you will, is just great educational activities for all interests for really the good of all of our neurological patients. But we'll continue to see how we create that perfect conference, and we'll do our best to do that.
Thank you very much. You are organizing the next Congress in Cape Town in 2027. We are very much looking forward to the Congress, may I say so. What can you tell us about the next Congress?
Well, yes. So, yes, I'm very much looking forward to having you there as well as all the neurologists from everywhere across the globe. Cape Town's a beautiful city. It's a good venue, and we're going to attract a lot of Africans. There'll be an African spin to the Congress. But as Professor Lewis says, we're aiming for a high-level scientific Congress and really high-level teaching courses and workshops, and I think it's going to be a very special Congress.
Thank you very much. As said in the beginning, one of the main parts of this Congress is, of course, scientific content. And Professor Vasa, you are also chairing the research groups within the World Federation of Neurology. How is your impression on the scientific activities within the World Federation of Neurology?
Well, state of the art, very well attended, very well participated. And hopefully it will continue for the new conferences, especially our neurology update and our next conferences. So I think it was very well done, well organized, and people learned a lot, and hopefully this will continue. Thank you.
Yes. You mentioned a very important initiative that started last year. So the in-person Congress will be 2027, but the next World Neurology update will be next year. And this is an interim blended learning online contents. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Well, it's designed basically for a very important global participation. Last year we had a very good content, and that was very well published. So hopefully this conference will be a very good content, and we have to have thousands of participants from all over the world. It's very low cost, and it's a 2-day conference. So online people will be able to participate across the globe, and hopefully that will give a lot of up-to-date information related to all components of neurology. So hopefully that will be a very good experience, learning experience, especially for the young neurologists across the globe. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We have also with us advocacy of the World Federation of Neurology, Professor Tisha Virenate. And Tisha, do you want to tell us what will the next World Brain Day be about?
Next World Brain Day, before I go into the next World Brain Day, because we are at this Congress, I will say a few things about advocacy action that we have seen in this Congress. It was wonderful to see hundreds of young medical students, young neurology interns, residents, people who are trying to get into neurology, people who are in the middle of neurology training program. I talked to a couple of occupational therapists, physiotherapists in the meeting also. They all had one thing to say. This had been the best Congress that they attended so far, and they are keen to join us. Coming back to your question, Walter, what's the next World Brain Day going to be about? We have not decided on this yet, but having been involved from the very beginning of the World Brain Day or last 12 World Brain days year after year with Vase, Professor Griswold and rest of the others, I would love to see that the next World Brain Day is going to be around brain health so that we can capitalize on this. But that's for the new leadership, new team to tell us. But I hope the participants in this Congress and participants from World Brain Day would ensure that we do everything that we can do to make brain health a household name, and we preserve humanity, and we won't stop here saying that 1 in 3 of us are having a brain disorder. We will get in with action, and it is action time, and we would work on making a brain health household name and promoting brain health and quality neurology worldwide, leaving no suburb, no region from north to south, west to south, any nation, region around.
Thank you very much. May I ask you, from the last Congress of the World Federation of Neurology, now to this Congress, now to the next Congress, how do you feel the Congresses have so far?
Yeah, well, I would say, the Montreal Congress was an excellent Congress, and this one is as good, at least as good. So I think that the quality is very high. I think that the science that was presented was excellent. I think that the teaching was excellent. So I think that the standards are high and they're being maintained, and I'm sure it'll be the same in Cape Town. I might want to mention that, there is something particularly, a difference of what happens in the World Congresses of Neurology, and this has to do with looking at global events and global needs. And so I'll give an example. There's the Intersectorial Global Action Plan on Epilepsy and Other Neurological Disorders, which was an initiative of the World Health Organization. And we had a session on that here with the leader of this initiative from the World Health Organization. And each region of the world had representatives, and they discussed about how this is being implemented around the globe. And it was amazing how it was different in different regions of the world. And it led to a very useful and constructive discussion about how can we better improve brain health, because that's what this is all about, across the world, and how we can learn from each other and how we can help each other. So I thought that was a very interesting and specific focus of this organization and this meeting.
Thank you very much. May I ask you, as a trustee of the World Federation of Neurology, how do you like the meeting so far? How did you like the day? What is your message also to our online community?
Yeah, I think the conference was wonderful. The content of the conference was very good and it was very well attended. And I think the whatever content, it will be available soon on the WFN website. And people should watch and take advantage. And there are various sessions, previous sessions, video sessions on the WFN website. And more people should visit the website and learn new things and update the knowledge through those video sessions. Thank you. And this conference was a great success. The people, whatever feedback I received from the delegates, they are extremely happy. And the content-wise, the Congress was excellent. The speakers were very good. The choice of topics and the choice of speakers, the sessions were extremely well attended and extremely has gone well with the delegates. So I think we should continue this pattern. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for also attending this closing recap for today. As you could see, this makes this organization so very unique. You get these many views and high scientific standard. And may I also remind you that all the content from the Congress you can download and stream, and you can see that online. Please have a look. The sessions today, but also have a look on the other sessions we had. You will find. I'm sure you will find in your area of interest something very special in this Congress. That's the first thing. And the second thing is there are two journals of the World Federation of Neurology, Journal of Neurological Science and the E-Neurological Science. And if you were presenting at this Congress and you have an interest also to publish your data and your work, please also think on our journals. We are happy, especially if you note in your pre-submission inquiry that you had been presenting at the Congress. We are happy to have your paper. Thank you very much. I hope we have a nice evening. Here it's going to be evening. And this is the closing of the World Congress of Neurology 2025.